Okay, in this video we're going to go over how to do a load calculation for heating and air conditioning measurements. Okay, so this is kind of a longer video too. I'm going to start all the way from the beginning. So you will have received two emails back to back. The first one that you will get will actually have your username and your password. Okay, it will come like this. If you click on the password part of it, you can, and hold your finger on it, you can then click copy. I'm comfortable sharing my password here because immediately following this video, I am going to go through the bottom paragraph here that tells me how to change my password to something that I am more comfortable with. I will click back and I will go to the other email that was sent to me immediately after that one, which spells out that I have been granted this access and I need to please type Amana ppw or .wrightsoft.com into my browser. It actually is a hyperlink, so I will click on the hyperlink, which will bring me to the site. You will log in for the first time. It will say your user and everything. I've already done that once, so you just put your username, put your password, and then you're right here. Once you get to this screen, it is important to stop for a second and make this user-friendly for yourself. So in the top right-hand corner of your iPad, like underneath your internet signal, is a square with an up arrow. You click on that, and it will bring a drop-down. Now, if it will add to your home screen, mine currently won't, but if it will, that's what you should do, and it'll create like a little app button on your home screen. But otherwise, you can click to add to favorites. Okay, and then you can put in there something simple like load calculation. Okay, then click save. All right, Richie, how do I find that ever again? Okay, on the other side of where you would enter in a web address is what looks to be an open book. So on the far left-hand corner of the screen, top left corner, there's a book. If you click on that button, you will now see on the bottom here under Viking Electric, I have load calculation, and that will bring me to this website. Okay, so now we're going to do one, right? So we're going to go to new quote, second circle from left, new quote. And then we are going to go to engineering, the circle on the far right, engineering. It's going to bring up this page. It's slowly taking some time to load. And then in the top left-hand corner here, it says enter location in the gray. So you'll see me typing now, 1015 Ferndale Street. And it will actually start to auto pick. Ferndale Street South is my old address. I'll click that. It will load. Okay, there it is. For those of you who know me, this is a little on the far left-hand corner right there. On the bottom left of this house, you will notice a playground set. That is the playground set that took me 2 days to build. All right, now back to the... You will then click Auto Trace, the second button in the gray boxes, if you will. You will click Auto Trace. It's asking me, this will clear your current drawing. Sure, go nuts, pal. I will check, and on this one, the auto trace feature did not work. Now, more often than not, it will. We currently are having a software update issue. So we will do where it says real estate DB, right? We're going to click on that. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to click on the square that says override. So right above that, override REDB area. Click on that. Then that highlights that box where it says check availability. We're going to delete this, or check address. We're going to delete everything in here. And this is where we need to figure out how many square foot this house was. Okay? So I'll add another web browser. I will open another web browser, or on your cell phone, open realtor.com. You should use realtor and not Zillow, because realtor's pulling off of permitted information. So then I will start to key in that same address, 1015 Ferndale. So I'm entering the same thing back in there. Ferndale Street South. Search. It pulls it up. And it says that it is 2,167 square feet. Looks like someone owns a lawn mowing and landscaping company, because he did. I'm sick right, bro. Okay, now go back to the Amana thing. So on the top right hand corner, you see the realtor site that we're on, and you can go right back to the Amana, so the next web browser that's over there. So you can see it's in there. So you open this back up. The answer was 2167. So in this white box, I'm going to enter 2,167. Hit the word go on my keyboard. And I'm going to auto draw now from REDB. Okay, so like that is, and the little bubbles on the bottom of that gray chamber there. There's 2 red ones and then there's 2 black ones. It's the top one that says auto draw from RDB. Okay, so now this one says here that we are looking for hold on. So we need 4,800,162 output BTUs, and we need 16,561 outward BTUs of output for cooling. So now this is output load. So if I have an 80% furnace, that is a 50,000 BTU input furnace. That is 80%. That will not qualify, because 80% of 50,000 input will actually get me the output. So that is irrelevant. So I mean, that's how the math works on it. But right now this video is strictly based on how to get the results, not how to compute the results. So you would then, I'm going to zoom back out here. You would screenshot this, which is the power button on your iPad and the Hey Siri circle button simultaneously pressed. Like that. You can see I took a screenshot, and this is what you would load into your retro folder or your retro form. And then there would be another video that will explain the calculations for BTUs. So if you have any questions, hit up a coach or an install manager.